What's up, guys? This is Dalton Hayner, aka Dalton Gaming. If you guys know me on YouTube, I'm Dalton Gaming. Also, Dalton Hayner, and also Total Drama, and also Dalton H Pokemon, and also Stay Gaming Podcast. I'm all 5 of them channels on YouTube, and also my real name is actually Dalton Hayner, so you guys can call me that. But anyway, for our game critique, we are doing Euro Truck Simulator 2. And basically the loading screen is looking like this. Loading screen is like that. Simple enough. Now we're going to go through this pretty quickly. So first things first, we're just going to tell you what these are. So first things first, when you log into the game, you have to make a new profile, which you got to put in your name. Figure out if you're a male or female. Pick your profile picture. That'll be your profile picture for the rest of the game. Pick your preferred truck style, which pretty much is the hardest part. Pick your company logo and also your company name. Make sure your language is correct. And also save to your Steam cloud. Which, by the way, you can get this game off of Steam. It is $35.99 is the price. Which I do not recommend doing if you're only going to play the game for 5 hours. But, knowing my luck, I'll probably play the game even more. Because it's very, very good. I just want to point that out right now. But, we're going to get into some gameplay here. So, hang on a minute. So at this point into the game, we are past the tutorial and we figured out what our headquarters were. Simple, well, pretty simple. But first you gotta go through the tutorial, go through the controls, figure out which controls you want to use, like keyboard, mouse, and a steering wheel. Which, in this case, I did not have a steering wheel, so that did not help at all. So, let's get through this. So first things first, right when you get into the game, you have to click the job market to get your next job. And you also have to do quick jobs in order to level up. Another way that you can level up is by delivering the job in time. Let's just say if you are not a very good driver, you will not get your job in time, which that was a big struggle with me when I first started out playing the game, because I ran into a lot of trouble. I smashed into almost every single entrance that I came into, and also tried to sped up as fast as I can, and I ended up running out of gas quicker. So you don't want to do that. So we're hopping into our first job ever, according to this game. So, you figured out that you got new mail, you gotta deliver this job right in time, or you will not get the required amount of money. Simple enough. So, the likes about this game, I really love the game because, you get to explore the whole entire part of Europe. Alright? Pretty much. Up until the point where you get to like Paris, France, the United Kingdom. Well, Paris and France are the same freaking thing. You go to United Kingdom, which, London, pretty cool. Go to Paris, France. Pretty nice. And also you get to, obviously discover all of Europe looking pretty good. The beautiful of the game, the graphics are really good. The steering was pretty good at some occasions. The controls are easy to use. And all in all, it was a good game to play, considering the fact that I had to play the game for 5 hours. So I also timed myself for the 5 hours to make sure I actually hit that mark. It was pretty hard to actually do that, but I turned out to do it, and I had to do it pretty quick. So, dislikes of the game, it gets repetitive a lot. As you can see right here, I've been on the screen for probably 2 minutes now, and it's been the same. Not really good, but considering the jobs are probably like 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes long, depending on which job that you actually do, it depends on how long you take. So, some jobs, it will take you approximately 20 to 30 minutes, depending on which job that you pick. So by the time you get your job done, you move on to your next one, and about a half an hour in, you're already into half an hour of your recording, which is pretty good. So less jobs was actually better for this case. Now if you do the short jobs, it actually takes longer to actually progress into the game, which makes sense. So the bigger the jobs that you pick, the more time that you'll have to spend, but also it'll give you more experience on that game, which is pretty good. So dislikes, repetitive, and sometimes the speed did not make sense. Here's why. So you see that number at the bottom right? I guess you guys could barely see it. It says 80. You're literally going 80 kilometers per hour, which that converts to about probably about 60, 70 in the US. But all in all, this game went way too fast. Way too fast. You could get into wrecks a lot quicker, which I did not like. I did not like the fact that I was going to get into a wreck every time I did a sharp turn. And the quickest way to actually do it was not go too fast. If you went too fast, your truck will spin up. It will spin, and you're basically stuck there, and you have to hit a certain button in order to return back. The returning is the worst part as well, because it takes up so much time. I remember one time I hit that button, and it took me 3 hours to get to my location, and then come on back and said, oh Jesus, I'm in the same freaking location I was like 3 hours ago. Well, I had to do that like twice. So keep that in mind. All in all, the game is pretty good. Very good graphics, very good locations, very good controls. I have nothing bad to say except for the fact that it's repetitive a lot. I do hate that, but anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy my game critique. I should have went more in depth, but and also a bad thing to do. Do not buy a game, okay? Do not buy a game on your PC, please, because I had to buy this one and I did not want to do it. But I already bought this game in advance as when I did American Truck Simulator, so it was a plus. So I'll see you guys the next time. Peace out, y'all. Peace. See ya.